Following is a brief presentation for State Regents and State Committee Chairmen with information and step-by-step instructions for downloading and submitting reports from the electronic master questionnaire. Beginning of February 2nd of each year, the EMQ is closed to chapter reporting, and State Committee Chairmen and State Regents can begin viewing and downloading the results for their committee and state. Let's start with instructions for State Committee Chairmen to download the electronic master questionnaires reports for their committees. To get started, you will need your committee's 4-digit PIN access code. Each state committee that reports in the master questionnaire is assigned a 4-digit PIN access code, and the PIN access codes are available by contacting your National Committee Chairman or by emailing the National Vice Chairman for VIS for the electronic master questionnaire, Margaret Bates, at margaretbates@gmail.com. After you have your PIN access code, visit the master questionnaire homepage at members.dar.org/MQ. To log in as a state chairman, you will select your state from the drop-down menu located below the title State Committee Chairman Login. That area is shaded in pink, and then click on Go. Next, select your committee from the Pick Your Committee drop-down menu. Select your chapter from the Pick Your Chapter drop-down menu. Enter your national number, and then enter your committee's 4-digit PIN access code next to Enter Committee PIN, and then click on Go. From the Master Questionnaire main menu, you have a few options. By selecting Chapter Status Report, you can view a list of chapters in your state and see if they've completed the Master Questionnaire electronically. If the status Not Started is shown next to a chapter's name, that chapter did not submit any information in the EMQ. The next option from the Master Questionnaire main menu is to download a full report for all chapters. By selecting this option, you'll be able to download each chapter in your state's full report for your committee. The next option is to download only the text responses. Some committees may choose to download the text answers to view more details and descriptions of a chapter's activities related to your committee. The most commonly selected option is Download Numeric Yes, No, and Rated Answers. Selecting this option provides a table by chapter of the responses to any question for your committee that can be answered with either a yes-no response, by entering a monetary donation, or with a numerical response. A nice feature of this option is that all responses are automatically totaled for all chapters in your state, making compilation of your committee report more simple. Let's take a look at an example of a numerical report by clicking on Download Numeric Yes, No, and Rated Answers. You can choose between the viewing the results on your computer screen or exporting the results to a comma-separated values or CSV file. A CSV file is similar to an Excel spreadsheet and can be downloaded even if you do not have Microsoft Excel loaded to your computer. The next screen will prompt you to click here to download and open the file. The downloaded table will include a description of the format under column Overview. A definition of the abbreviations used to describe the EMQ status is provided, where CP indicates a chapter completed their EMQ, PR indicates that a chapter provided responses to answers in the master questionnaire but did not mark their chapter EMQ complete, and NS indicates that a chapter did not report in the EMQ. For each question, the response is provided in a column as described in the column Overview. Here is an example from the American Heritage Report. In the left-hand column, the name of the chapter reporting is shown. Next to the chapter name, the chapter status and completing the EMQ is provided. Column 1 always indicates the number of members in that chapter as of July 1st, 2013. For this report are shown 4 of the numeric questions in the American Heritage Committee report, where column 2 shows the number of American Heritage programs the chapter held, Column 3 shows the number of members participating in the American Heritage Contest. Column 8 shows how many chapter members submitted an entry in the music category. And column 9 shows the number of Women in Arts Recognition Awards that a chapter awarded. At the bottom of the table, each column is totaled automatically. After you have viewed and downloaded your committee reports, what are the next steps? You can use the information to prepare your state report and identify chapter awards. You can also use the downloaded information to prepare and submit a report to your division or national committee chairman. To determine the format that your national chairman prefers, contact her and ask her if she has a template or would like to see your summary in a particular format. Unfortunately, as of 2014, the EMQ still stops at the state level. Therefore, division and national chairmen aren't able to download reports and summaries for their division or for each state. Occasionally, a chapter may have reported a response incorrectly, and the incorrect response is included in the state chairman's summary. So what do you do if there are errors? First, to fix the error, coordinate with the chapter to determine the correct response. Then, edit the error within your downloaded report. Because reports can be downloaded as Word documents or spreadsheets, you can make any edits or corrections needed before submitting your report to your national chairman. A state statistical summary based on the responses from the EMQ is available for all state regions. To access the report, log on to eMembership, click on MQ Electronic from the left-hand menu, and then click on State Statistical Report from the EMQ main menu. At the top of the State Statistical Report is a menu with two options: Omit Zeros and Download. To remove lines from your state's report with zero values, click once on Omit Zeros On/Off. This is an example of what a state statistical report looks like. The report provides a summary of the number of members and chapters of the state. Organized by committee, the totals for questions for that committee are provided. For example, in this report for Kansas, a total of 445 certificates were given by chapters for students participating in the American History Contest. To download a copy of the state statistical summary, select Export from the top menu. Selecting Click Here to Download will open a rich text format or RTF processing file. An RTF processing file will easily open in most word processing programs like Microsoft Word. State Regents can make any edits or additions needed and save and print the file for her records. She can also submit the final version of the state statistical summary directly to NSDAR and share the reports with chapters in her state. If you have any questions, contact the VIS Committee's National Vice Chairman for the EMQ or email the DAR Help Desk. Thank you.